Hi folks, this is still 150 videos in 200 days to tell a story of German thrash metal band GumoManiacs. When we recorded the Out of Disorder album back in 2012, it was supposed to be one of the biggest German thrash metal records of the year. There was a 4-digit budget involved, there was professional photographers, there was managers, there was producers, there was everything. We signed a record deal with a professional record label, but nowadays almost nobody knows that the album even exists. So what happened? Well, it all started like a huge cliche in a hotel room or in a hotel lobby in Munich, where the person that was in charge of us later on, I'm going to call him Mr. X in this video, met us for the first time and told us he wants to sign us. And he not even mentioned again the things I said in the intro. He also said that he wants to send us on tour with a bigger band to have exposure, to have our support slot, and to make this record as big as anyhow possible. So first thing you need is a recording studio, and he booked one. What we didn't know back then was that the person that was in charge of this recording studio already had problems with Mr. X concerning money in the past, so he wanted the money in advance. But he never got paid, and one day I got an email from this recording studio that said, he did not pay again, as always. I'm tired of this. I'm not working with him anymore. And so the first session for Out of Disorder, it got cancelled, you know. Next thing that happened is that we asked, so what's going on? What's with the cancelled recording session? And then they said, we need to change the contract. I'm not going dive too deep into the subject. There is different kinds of contracts. If you're making a professional record deal, they wanted to change it, so okay, let's change it. The conditions were quite okay, they were pretty much the same. I was fine with it, you know. But the problem was that I'm telling you this within 2 minutes, but it was connected to phone calls that never got answered. I had to call with my number not being shown on his display so that he would pick up, and then he said he would call back, but he never called back, or called back 1 month later. So month after month after month passed till we got the new record deal, the modified one, and we were sent to a recording studio in another one in Munich, and then the recording sessions took place. But this recording studio made the mistake, they did not wanted the money in advance, so they had to wait for 1 year until they got paid. The problem for us was that the recordings of Out of Disorder could not be released because the studio did not wanted to give us the tracks until they got paid. So the album was locked down for 1 year. After 1 year they got paid. Then we finished the record, we mixed it, we mastered it, we made the layout and all that stuff, you know. And then when the record came out, no one at the media knew that the album even exists. You're talking about Rock Hard, Metal Hammer, or the huge magazines. They were talking about making a huge German thrash metal record in the beginning, but nowadays pretty much no one even knows what happened, and it still remains a mystery to this day. I was trying to get the phone number of Mr. X and call him. What happened? Why did you do this? Why did you sign us? Why did you offer that money in advance? Why did you send us to a recording studio and then release the album and then just let it die? Why? What happened? And it seems like there was something strange going on with his family or his health. That's just a comment I heard by another employee of this record label I'm talking about. But Mr. X himself is not with this record label anymore, and I don't know where he is. I heard that he was working for another record label. I tried to get his phone number, not to get mad at him, but to find out what happened. It remains a mystery until this day why they did all this to just let the album die in the end. It's really weird, it's really strange, but there's still a smile on my face. In the end, Out of Disorder remains a good album, no matter how many people know about its existence. You still get a chance to check it out. You could even buy it at Bandcamp. I'm going to include a link below. You could also go for the CD version. It's Out of Disorder, our third album from 2012. It came out 2014 with 2 years of delay because of the things that happened. If you just want to enjoy music, well, I guess that's what YouTube is there for. And I hope you enjoy, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.
Okay.